And with the sound of the horn, we are back. 2016s take the ice here for the first of two for the semifinals. Mike Ellie up here on the call as we welcome the Tide in green and the Flow in blue to this first semifinal matchup for these 2016s. And they are excited. They were out here early watching the Zamboni in this great tournament, the Wave Invitational. It's been fun out there in the lobby, seeing the kids run around. It's been a packed arena all weekend with the 4 ice pads here at Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. The RBC Center. Referees bring it back to center as they check the nets. The battle of the 34s as we've been doing all tournament. Number 34 for Tide, Kroll McKenzie between the pipes. And 200 feet across to them, Nico Della Rocca. For the Flow in the Royal Blues. Can't wait to see what these 9-year-olds bring to the table. These great young athletes with such a bright future ahead of them. Checking the coaches as well. Don't take your eyes off them. They're here to win as well. They get along great, but they have the competitive nature. And if they drop the puck, we are on their way. A little bit of a battle here in through center. Flow will try to clear it out. There's Tide looking to force them back deep. Flow able to get a piece of it. See if this doesn't make this far enough for the length of the ice for icing or not. Referee's arms up and behind. And icing will be the call. We get a quick whistle here early in this one. So after this one, we'll have the Whitecaps in surge with the second semifinal. And the championship game coming later this afternoon, 3 o'clock. But lots to happen before we get to this as the Flow have the loose puck and take it behind their own net. Look to start to break out along the boards now. And it's chipped out towards center. They give chase. Tide back the other way. As Ryan Carr tries to move it up, but it's going to be picked off now here by Austin Knowles. Knowles kind of put in behind, couldn't find a lane to the front of the net. Race forward to the far side. Getting there first for the Flow is going to be Ben Kuski. A little bit of a feeling out stage early on here for these two clubs. Flow is going to keep it in again from behind the goal. Tide will try to clear. Flow holds it along the boards, now moves it up, trying for a lane. There's the first shot on goal, and getting his first puck touch there is going to be McKenzie. Paddling that to the corner, back up top with it, and almost picked off, but a nice move there to hold the line for Dominic Lush. Now the Tide will try to clear. Bouncy puck kept in at the blue line. Flow with all kinds of offensive zone here as they try to get some kind of pressure towards that. Not too many shots on goal as of yet. And the Tide will get some puck time here, trying to move it out. Lose it for a moment. Now just going to whack it up through center. Picked off and fresh off the bench. Trying to fly in here is Logan Sear. He gets taken down. Now the Tide with a chance to skate out. Looking up through the middle. Pass picked up. Preston Joseph. Joseph trying to walk in, makes one, but makes another one and scores! Number 29, Preston Joseph. And a pretty little celly there on the far side as well. As he did the little how you doing to get by the defender and then put the low shot home back short side on our side. And Tide get a first goal of this hockey game. 9:09 remaining here in the first. It looked like Flow with all the pressure. Tide with their first offensive chance, take it all the way down the end of the ice and put one home and make it 1-0. Now they're looking for more. They pick up a loose puck off the draw. As Nash Whitehead trying to battle along the boards. We look for the goal announcement. Nash Whitehead going to get the assist marker there on Joseph's goal. As Tide looking for it here in the corner now. Trying to move it up. Flow keep them pinned deep again. Trying to find some room, get it to the high slot area. Going to get forced off the puck there now and back quickly the other way. Looking to break wide. This time it's Joseph again. Joseph fires another one. This time he fires one up high. And a great little save there from Della Rocca. Has got that high in the shoulder. A lot of these goalies at this age like to go down. He stayed up, stayed tall, got it off the shoulder, and then it goes up into the netting and out of play. So look down at the roster as well. Players from all over Eastern Canada on both teams. See players from Newfoundland, players from Quebec. Down here for this top 55 players from all over come together for their respective age groups. Now here at center, Tide put it down in deep. Flo pick it up deep in the own corner. As Lush takes it on the far side, going to go for a little skate now as he takes it all the way to the other side. Looking to break wide, gets forced to the corner, picks it back up, trying to pick a pass out front, trying to battle for the puck, but it does come loose and Tide try to clear it out. It does kind of come just outside the line, and you got to wait for everybody to get back onside. Smart play there, and on the flow, you can see the flow of that player hanging over the shoulders there with a great head of lettuce. Off top now, Flo able to hold the line again. Looking for a pass out front, trying for a shooting lane. Whiffing on that shot, can you get through, gets it back. There's another chance and flicking that one a little bit too high. But the rebound comes to the corner. Picked up along the boards. Trying to make something happen. Flo with, again, lots of possession. Not getting many shots on that, getting all clammed up in the front of the goal, but picking up back at center, hitting the red line. Smart play, dumps it right back in. You see these players get smarter and smarter the younger they get as they battle for it to the corner. Both teams looking for it. Trying to find it. Here's a loose puck. Maybe an opportunity here. There's a shot, but that's blocked in front. And they battle for it right inside the face-off dot. Tide looking for it. Looking to clear. Do get upside the line. And there's Preston Joseph again. You've been saying his name a lot on the offensive side. There's a backhand pass. Looking out front, sliding over, getting the right leg pad on that was De La Roca. Now the player gets knocked down. Play continues. Flo trying to find it in the corner. Looking up ice now. Making a move. Trying to dance his way through center. Still with puck possession. Brings it up through. Was Mathis McGraw, but gets forced to the corner. Now at the blue line. Put down in deep by Logan Sear. And that puck's going to be cleared out to the far side. Dumped right back in. Flo got a tag up on the offside. Time here for the Tide to move the puck up. On the boards now. Flo able to hold it. And this one's going to come just outside the line. Flo will pick it up here in the neutral zone again. Going to bring it all the way back in their own zone. They look up ice for a little move on. But gets stripped of the puck just inside the line now. Makes one move. Makes another move. Finds some daylight. Fires one. And just getting a piece of that. The Flo goaltender just knocking that and up and over the net. There's a chance there. I believe that was Nash Whitehead. Either way, play continues. Puck kept in at the blue line. Flo will look to clear, but it is kept in this time again by Joseph. Joseph going this time on the backhand. Keeps on the backhand, and it's off the post. Looked like it was going to go posted in, but it goes posting out, and Flo will pick it up and start to move it up through center, trying to get a step. But a good defensive play there by Anu, who forces Flo back in their own zone. Now they chip it out through center. Gets forced to the opposite side now, down below us. Looking for some room. Putting the brakes on, but fall spinning out. Now it's going to be picked up. And this player is fun to watch. Number 29, Preston Joseph again. He's got some moves, and another one this time. It's buried down. Folks, maybe take this kid's name and number, and we're going to look for him in a few years as he rifles that one under the bar, making it 2-0. And his second of the game. And I look over at the bench. There's a couple Sackville All-Stars from Sackville, Nova Scotia with Wayne Wigginton and Keith Faulkner. They must have taught him that shot, showing that offensive prowess there. And there's still a lot of hockey left to play here. 4:50 remaining. And here comes Tide again. A little toe drag, stepping back with the wrister, this time getting the glove out with De La Roca. And makes the save, covers up, makes sure there's no rebounds. On the draw, Flo find it, but gets part of the blue line, not out, as it's kept in by Ryan Carr, who puts it down in deep. Flo will try the opposite side now, can't get it out. As Tide reversed it to the side, never get a race for it. But getting there first, chipping in from the blue line is Carr. Carr looking out front, goes off a skate. Now it's going to be picked up by Flo. Looks cross ice, pass a little bit too far for the intended target. Kadigan, who's flying in the far wing. Now trying to find it in the feet. Both teams have it. Flo has it, falling down, taking the shot, and just getting a piece of that with the toe was Kenzie. As McKenzie keeps that one out. Hasn't seen too many shots of the yet, but made a nice save there. Now Ty with a chance, trying to get it here on the short side, trying to find some room was Rory McLennan, but gets forced to the boards, and now gets a pushing and shoving here. As these young athletes are battling hard already. They want a spot in the finals. They're all tied up. Referee letting it go. Player gets knocked down, and then blocking the shot and the rebound, and another block shot as the Flow protecting their goaltender there. Tide have it again. Nice little partner pass here at center. They're going to try to chip it inside the line. That pass is intercepted though. Flow pick it up. They're quickly back the other way over the blue line. Looking for some room. Austin Knowles gets forced to the corner. Looking to come out front with it. Backhand attempt is stifled. Tide going to take it to the corner. Be careful down there by those Zamboni doors. It's going to be a little bit rough ice as players go down. Play continues. Referee yelling at them to move it. As look like bowling pins, everybody falling down there. Tide come up with it. Pass up through the middle. That's going to be picked off by Flo though. Little backhand attempt. That doesn't quite make it through. And now here comes Preston Joseph looking for some room. He's got some speed. Lowers the shoulder, far side. Tries to bring it through, but a better defensive effort there. As the Flow able to pick that one off. And they're up through center. Just to get inside the line though. Tide send it back up. There's two of them here now. It's picked up. Look for a pass out front, trying to get free. But able to put that down deep. I believe that was Brock Wilson. Now a pass out front. Looking for the one time as Joseph was all clocked up. Looking to let that one fly. He has it again behind the net. Looking out front. That goes off his skate. Gets his own. Now another pass. Here's a chance. Stepping one up and just being deflected and up over the goal. But Tide still with possession here now. Puts one move, trying to walk off the wall with it. Passes deflected. Flow pick it off, and they're off to the races the other way. Looking to break wide, far side. Mathis McGraw stops, makes a pass. Tide just get a stick on it. Picked up now from the corner. Trying to come out with it. Got a couple green jerseys collapsing quickly on him, and they're going to come up with it, looking to clear. In the feet, trying to bring it up ice. It's going to be picked up by McLennan. McLennan, first shot's blocked, sorry, second one as well. There's a puck picked up behind the net now. Flow looking to clear. Nice little headman pass. Three of them trying to make their way through the zone. They do gain possession here in the blue line. There's a shot, another save from McKenzie. Rebound goes to the far side. Shot from the blue line, doesn't make it through. Player falls down in front. Pass out front, doesn't quite make it through. Now it's going to be picked up by McLennan, who moves it over, and the Tide just kind of chipped out to center. Chip that up. Last minute of play here, first period. It makes one move inside the line here. It's going to be picked up again, looking to get a shot off short side. Here's a shot, and then able to hold his post as McKenzie with another big save in tight, and off to the races back the other way. Here comes Tide down below us, looking for a pass out front, but sliding and crashing into the boards. Appreciation for the coaches as well, as the defender came out of nowhere to break up that passing attempt. Now looking up ice. Flow. Long stretch pass going to be picked off. Tide got to get onside. Flow will try again. Just outside the blue line now. Going for a little skate. I believe that's Lush. I could be Keating too. Jersey's too tucked in there. I want to get his name and number, but his hair and his jersey tucked in. I'm unable to see it. That puck is sent down the length of the ice with 10.5 left on the clock here, first period. We'll bring it down to the Tide zone here on the icing call. And winning that one forward is going to be Joseph. I don't know if he has enough time here. 5 seconds on the clock. He's going to come get stick check just inside the line anyway. As the Flow will clear it up to center. The horn's going to go. That's going to do it for us here after 11 minutes of play, first period. Tide lead 2-0. We'll take a short break here. Be right back for the second. And it looks like the players are ready to go. Second period. As the teams don't switch ends at this level. They just stay on the same side. We'll put 11 minutes up on the clock. 2-0 Tide lead. And now they're looking for more here as they bring the puck inside the zone, but just losing the handle and chipped out. As the Tide trying to get back, Flo looking to gain entry to the zone. They have one hand on the stick trying to pull it right back to the front. There was Knowles. Still looking for it, stepping back. There's a shot on goal, and then reaching out and gonna cover it is McKenzie as the first shot hit him, and then make sure to freeze up that rebound. That's some pressure early here in the second period by the Flo, getting a couple opportunities. Here on the draw, Tide have it, looking to clear it out. Bouncing puck does get outside the line. Tide looking for some room. They headman the puck now as McLennan moves it over, or gets it over, and tries to find it. Now it's back to Brantley McNeil. He fires a shot, and his players hit the ice. Della Roca able to make the save, covers up. This time the faceoff will come deep in the Flo zone. On the draw now. Tide looking to control it right inside the blue line. Keeps it hold, has a look, looking for a shot, takes it, that's blocked in front. Puck's loose, Flo looking to clear, gonna skate into it. Now looking for some room is McGraw as he takes it up over the blue line, keeps the handle, looking to get a shot off, and now stepping in, taking that as a Tide, and they're quickly back the other way. Flo right off the bench, he gets by one, trying to get by the other one, but making it a good defensive play there is Dominic Lush putting his stick on that, and he's going to come back the other way, go for a skate, put the brakes on along the wall. Nice little cross ice pass, but the Tide just reaching out and get a stick on that, looking to knock it out, but it's kept in at the blue line. Looking towards the goal, reaching him up and reaching around. That's deflected, and deflected by his own teammate. So McKenzie had to be careful with that one. As a long wrister from way outside, just touched enough to change direction and come back to the short side, but either way, Noel McKenzie makes the save, covers up. 9:31 left here, second period. On the draw here now. It's going to be picked up by Preston Joseph. Joseph going to carry it out himself, comes right in front of his own net. He keeps going, gets stick check, but gets it back. Now he's got to lose an edge and back the other way. Here comes Flo. Flying in here now as Austin Knowles, he makes a move, he gets it tight, and he makes no mistake, and he puts that one home. And they love it at this age. They love to score, and when they do, they love to celly. And out of the nice one, and it's number 87, Austin Knowles, who takes that one himself, gets in tight, and is able to go back blocker side down low, getting the Flo on the board here, 2-1. 9:11 remaining here, second period. Moved up forward. Just listening to the goal announcement there. Unassisted. As Tide trying to force their way back here now. They want to get that goal back, regain their 2-goal lead. They put it in deep. Now to the opposite corner, both teams battling. Flo look for it along the boards. Tide come back and pick it back up. There's a long wrister, and that's going to get the Flo goaltender right in the old breadbasket. Makes a save, covers up, no rebound. But we'll get a face-off deep in the zone. On the draw now, Flo win it back to the corner. Rimming around the boards, fires the blue line, not out. Chipped up ahead, looking for it now. Spin back to the forehand, trying to get a shot up, couldn't quite get it. Was McNeil. Now Flo will pick it up in their zone. Looking to go for a skate is Sear. Sear gets tied up at center, gets some help from his teammate to come in and pick it up. And it's going to be McGraw. McGraw has to circle back now. Trying to split the D. Big collision there. Just skated right in. Good to see everybody's up and okay. His gloves and sticks go flying. Here comes Tide. Right at the ringette line, trying to get that shot off. Everybody looking for the puck. Flo has it, looking to clear. It's off a shin pad. Now skating into it and going to skate it out. As falling down and diving, trying to make an attempt now getting rubbed out along the boards, but stays with it deep in the corner. Still with it, now trying to pull his way out front, but can't quite one-hand it to the front of the net. Now from the corner, trying to walk out, looking for a shooting lane, makes one move, gets open, fires a shot, but that could be deflected just wide. Another player goes down, and then the stick goes up. And the hand of the referee goes up as well. And we're going to get our first penalty of this hockey game. I believe it's going to go against the Tide. As you look down at the official, we'll see the official call. It's going to be hooking. And having a hard time getting the door open and trying to see the young players' jerseys. Jerseys tucked in. I have to wait for the official announcement from the timekeeper box. Either way, power play here for the Flow as they look to tie this hockey game up on the hooking call. Battle on the boards there. Flow trying to put it towards the net. Another shot that goes to the corner. Now at the blue line, kept in, walked in, passes over, passes a little bit too far. You're going to have to chase that down now. Now it's put down deep by Lush. Now from the corner, Tide trying to find it. They load on it clear. They find some open ice, and they look up and send it up through center. Picked off, wait for everybody to get back on shot. Well, it's Preston Curran, number 53, with the penalty. There's a shot, short side, but just missing that one there was Austin Knowles. And then looking for his second. The play continues. Minute 5 to go in the power play. Tide look to clear. Take their time, they're going to send it all the way down the length of the ice. Now from the corner. Down there on the forecheck is Joseph. He goes back the opposite side here, kept in at the blue line. Agnew keeps it in. And he's looking at the coaches and players trying to get a change in there. Here's Flo. Trying to make some moves over the blue line, makes one move, goes back the other way, steps up, fires a shot, and that's going to be blocked in front. Rebound. There's only 25 seconds left on the power play. Trying to find some room. Kanigan puts it down deep. Now from the corner, Flo's going to pick it up, try to get it out, but kept in the blue line. There's a long wrister right on goal, and throwing that one there was Max Cowper. But able to see the puck all the way through as McKenzie makes the save, cover up. 11 seconds remaining here in the power play. Face-off will stay in the Tide zone. On the draw, Tide control. Looking to clear, gonna flick it out. Heads up on the bench. As that's flicked through. And no baseball skills over there. Nobody was able to make the catch, but they'll toss it back in. Couple seconds, tick off on the penalty. Face-off will stay inside. It's kept in, put down deep. As the penalized player steps back on the ice, hear the coach yell at the defender to keep an eye on the player coming out of the box. We're back to 5-on-5. Flo keep the puck in, trying to come off the wall with it now. Look for a pass out front. That's going to be intercepted just in time as Carr got a stick on that. Now from the far side, trying to hold the blue line. Can't quite do it. It's picked up, looking for some room. Got a player with him. Moves it over with a nice little pass. Now some room short side, looking for a shot. Didn't get much on it as he tried to flick that one back. Now quickly back the other way, looking for some room with some speed. Nice little pass over again. Forehanded, scores! Great passing with these two teams from both ends. And this time, it's going to be number 29, Logan Sear, I believe, tying this hockey game up. With 4:55 remaining in the second, 2-2. As they work the 2-on-1 to perfection as they move that puck over. And he's able to flick it back here on our short side, blocker side. So we'll see here now after the Tide came out with two of their own, Flo make their way back and tie it up. We still got just under half a hockey game left, so lots to go here. So Ruza keeping with the assist on that as well, with a great pass over and good unselfish play. But now here's Tide looking for a chance of their own, as they almost had a break there that they're able to keep that puck inside the zone. Now Flo gets it out. Tide there to put it right back in deep. They get back on side. They give it chase. Picked up now by Kuski. Tries to clear. Kept into blue line. Let's put in that deepest car. There's McNeil again trying to put that out front. Picked off by the Flo. They're coming back the other way with some speed now. But a nice defensive play by Carr to pick that up. And then looking to pick it back up is Knowles. He gets chased to the corner. Knowles looking out front. Pass attempt. Gets through. Bouncing puck that lands on the other side. But can't quite pick it up as it goes to the corner. Now pass out front. Another one steps up. That one's going to be blocked in front. Back to the corner. Tide trying to clear. Bouncing puck kept in at the blue line. Shot towards the side of the goal. Gets deflected. In behind now. There's a backhand attempt. Doesn't make it out front. Tide will pick it up here on the opposite side. Looking up ice. Puts the brakes on. Now hands it off to McLennan. McLennan can't clear. Kept in. Here's a long shot. That's blocked in front from Knowles. Another one. Kept in at the blue line. Bouncing puck goes to the side of the goal. Trying to come out front with it now. Kadigan. Get some help from Knowles. Knowles looking out front. And there's a chance and just missed on the one time. The hard pass out front. And try to get a piece. Now another shot towards the net. And that bounces around. And the Tide finally looks to clear. And they're back with 3. Trying to push it forward. Might have pushed it a little bit too far. And then jumping out and covering. And now looking for a loose puck. And then looking up in the fans there as well. Trying to find a loose puck. But Della Roca able to make the save, cover up. We'll bring that face off now here with 3 minutes to go in the second period, deep in the Flo zone. Tide get the face off as they pick off there from the face off. Either way, Flo has it again now, looking back the other way as they skate the puck up over center. Here on the short side. Ruta keeping, looking out front. There's a backhand attempt. That didn't miss by much on the far side. It's kept in again. Back to the blue line. Lush, little partner pass. Now down from the corner, looking out front. And some great puck movement here by the Flo, but couldn't quite get the finish. Now here comes the ever dangerous Joseph. He put the heads of speed down. He's looking to go down. He makes one move, gets by the defender, but a good back check to knock that puck down to the corner. Now it's picked up along the boards by Reed. Hudson Reed trying to come up with it. He does a little toe drag there. Gets by one defender, now trying to battle to get it back. With Flo lift the stick, moving up ahead. Now we get a race for it. As both teams trying to get back, but getting back there first are the Tide, but they can't clear it. Kept inside the zone for the moment. Now Tide have it over the blue line. Looking to break wide. Looking out front. Maybe trying for a bad angle. Maybe trying to knock one off the goaltender there, but that goes right through the crease out the other side. Trying to keep it in. Goes off his skate. Tide does dump it in deep, but they're going to be offside. These players get all tangled up underneath. That's a chance for Flo to skate out. Here comes Austin Knowles again. He's got some speed on that far side. Goes to the backhand. Tries to put the brakes on. Can't bring the puck with him. Tide looks up ice. In behind him. Trying to get free. And it lands on his stick. Looking to walk in alone. Puts a move. Goes forehand. And what a save. As staying with it is Nico Della Roca. Played that perfect. As he tried to go fake backhand. Goes back forehand. But the Flo goaltender stays with him, makes a huge hit. Look at the appreciation from his fellow teammates as well. What a great save. And a crucial part of the hockey game too, 2-2. There's another chance, there's another shot, gotta get high in the shoulder. Save made, rebound comes to the corner. Flo's gonna pick it up, looking to go for a skate now. Looking to go up ice. Trying to kick it, skate to stick. Here on the short side, fires a shot. And went up high, but a little bit too high. It didn't have much of an angle, but did have some room upstairs. Last minute play here, second period. Puck goes around to the corner. Picked up, put down deep. Tide gonna try the other way here now. Try to flick on high, then Flo to forechecker in there and keeping it deep. Now down the corner. Trying to skate out with it, looking for some room. Makes one move. Gets by now, looks up ice. Bouncing puck, gonna get by, trying to get free, looking for some room, just like moments ago. This time, he's gonna shoot, and again, I don't know if the goaltender got a piece out, the defender got a piece, but either way, he stays out, and they battle for it. Goaltender down, pushing and shoving, and somehow that puck stays out. 2 mini breaks, and again, standing tall between the pipes, number 34. 2 big saves in the late stages here in the second period, 22.1 up on the clock. On the face-off, Flo have it, looking to come right off from the draw, pushing it forward, trying to get free, looking to get in alone by himself here. McGraw, the shot, and down the other end saying, don't forget about me, is McKenzie with a huge save himself, as coming all the way out of his own zone, coming down, and you can see again, these kids love their goaltenders, especially when they come up with huge saves. 11.3 up on the clock here, second period. Flo looking to get this face-off. I'd love to regain the lead before the horn goes the end of the second. Goes forward with it. Tide gonna clear it. They're gonna clear it all the way out to the center as Flo gonna reach back. They're gonna try to throw it back quickly. Tide do the same thing. They're gonna go back and forth between each other through the neutral zone. The horn goes. That's gonna do it for us after 2. We're all tied at 2. And if those first 2 periods tell us anything, this third one's going to be a good one. We're going to take a short break here. Be right back with the action.
I caught that goal down there. Beautiful. I zoomed right in on him as he was coming in. And I was just like,
And you can hear the players banging their sticks on the boards as we get ready for this third period. They're ready. We hope you are. The action has been hot here so far. We're all tied up for 2, but here's Joseph looking to change that, but he can't get through all the defenders, and puck comes outside the zone. Ty got a tag back up on the offside. Flo looking to clear. He picked up along the boards. Flo will try again. Kicking up to his stick. Trying to make a room here now as he makes the pass over. Just down below his short side. Fires the shot. Far side just reaching back. Almost caught out of position was McKenzie, but making it look easy as they reach back, grab the puck. 27 seconds here into the third. Already going end to end as these young athletes. The future of hockey is looking pretty good as these players are only getting better and better at a younger age. As the Tide chipping up, now we get a chase for it. Back into the flow of zone, but getting back there first is going to be Kruski. He takes it all the way behind his own goal, puts the brakes on, trying to turn back the other way, loses in his feet for the moment. Now trying to get some help. Now looking to skate out from the side of his own goal. Looking for some room, looking a little chip ahead. Is flying up the ice there is Knowles. Gets forced to the corner though. Puts the brakes on, a backhand pass out front. Here's another shot in goal, in tight and falling back, but keeping it out. And the referee right there having a quick look. And there's the puck. As the young players get a chuckle on them. They're amazing to watch at this age. Going in there, giving his argument why it should have been a goal. But McKenzie showing the puck, showing it on the outside of the goal line. So the face-off will stay here as a minute gone. There's a redirect right inside. And McKenzie again getting a paddle on that, throwing it to the corner. Picked up now down deep. Tide trying to move it, making the save. A Flo able to hold it in line from the corner, back up top. Some great puck movement here as they move things around. As we should be all we keep it going. In the corner, flying things around. Here comes The ever dangerous Preston Joseph, one man to beat, has the puck, fires the one, and there's again, getting a stick on that, using the knob of his stick, I believe, to get a piece of that with a huge save. The puck comes up through the middle, comes down through, flow inside the zone. Try to make something happen here. There's another save again. The puck stays out. Flo will try again this one and dive in and try to hold the line. And that one's going to come just outside. Flo will bring it in. There's the Tide on the far side. There's a shot from the short side, save made. Flo trying to clear. Tide quickly coming on them. Pass out front, maybe a chance here. There's a shot again, sliding over and making a right pad save of his own. And then the Flo able to clear, not going to make it far enough for icing. Tide going to reach back in their own zone. Looking to set things up. There's a shot on that far side, rebounds out. And the referee loses sight of the puck with a quick whistle there. As the first save was made, 7:48 remaining here, third period, all tied at 2. Are in for an exciting conclusion of this one. You see some of the other teams out by the glass here checking in the action as well, as the second semifinal comes right after this one. Pass cut off here at middle. From center, it's dumped in. Picked up now by Brock Wilson. Can't clear it out, maybe a chance out front, loose puck. They bang away, goaltender's down, still down, but somehow able to find it with the parade of sticks there in front of him, able to ice it and freeze the puck, just underneath his trapper. Play continues, trying to chip one up ahead. Inside the zone, kicks down the other side. They go down. Trying to set things up here. Play continues. Trying to make some action here. Big collision there. Both players were back looking at the puck. Tide quickly back the other way. Makes one move, but loses it in his skates as he got spun around. Now it's kept in. Flo trying to clear. Kept in at the blue line. And skating in with it was Carr. Looking up ice here again. He picked off, trying to find it through. He's still finding it around. Now here's Preston again. He fires a shot, and there's another big save again. De La Roca doing everything to keep this thing tied up. Battle on the boards, puck squirts loose. Here's Flo. And Tide quickly back the other way. There's a long shot. It lands on the outside of the net. Everybody thought it was in, and the players kind of stopped for a moment, but it hit the outside of the net and landed there. As you can hear the cheers from the fans up top. Now it's forced all the way down the length of the ice. Have a quick look back at the referees, and icing will be the call. I think so. Trying to get a hold of Allen.
You can take off and go find him. not a big deal.
Oh, he scores! As play continues. Yeah, I don't know if we have anybody or not. So look at here. Yeah, I don't know if we have it or not. We're going to keep going like we have it. 4:41 to go here in the third. Do apologize on that last goal. We have some internet difficulties. We're hoping.
We're definitely not live, it looks like.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Not still running, but yeah, playback error. Maybe the recording will still go. Back the other way. Here's a chance here. Ripping the other way. Ripping that one wide, just missing. But then off the boards with the rebound. Just like that, we're going back and forth, end to end. We're all tied at 3. Hey, I need Alan. I need Alan. I can't find him. He's not answering his phone.
You need Alan.
Yeah, look, I think we lost our internet.
What rink are you in?
D.
You're in D, okay. I'll
Thanks, man.
find him.
Whitehead with that last one. We still deal with our technical issues here. I'm not sure if we're recording or not, but everybody's picking up. But we're going to keep going with 3:36 to go, all tied at 3. Worst comes to worst, I'll make this goes to overtime. We're going to make sure we get it all set up to deal with it. We'll just keep the play going. The kids on the ice are going. They're doing their part. We'll try to do our best to get back on the feet. Here comes the Tide. Looking up and behind the play. Trying to pick it up. Little move there. Trying to bring it back the other way. And looking to clear. Just chipped up. Back the other way. Nice little pass there. Far side. There's a shot. Big save from McKenzie as puck comes in behind. Back quickly the other way. Here comes the Tide. Trying to stay outside and just stays outside. And winding one up and scoring! What a shot, what a goal, and a good play on that far side to stay onside as Tide regain their lead with a big old slap shot up over top of the goaltender. We'll wait for the official announcement here now. 2:50 remaining here in the third as we go back and forth here. Wait for the official announcement. I couldn't quite see his jersey that was tucked in. Flow right off the draw though. They're not giving up. They're going to come back. They want to force extra time. Yeah, with number 87, Samuel Ticat. And now back the other way. Partial 2-on-1. And there's Brett. And there's a nice save there. Rebound though. Comes right out. And another save. In tight, they whack away at where's the puck, and it stays out. Now wrap around a chance, maybe as Joseph with it, trying to find room, and he's got a whiff on that shot. And again, the Flow goaltender doing everything he can to keep their team in this. As we try to make something happen now on the far side. Flo bring the puck up the ice. Stays onside just enough. Coaches may disagree with that one. Pass back to the blue line, nobody home. Goaltender still in net for Flo as we had a quick look. Now tied back in line. A good defensive play there to knock that one out as they go for loose puck. Up top here, going through. Tied with some pressure here as time's ticking down. In behind the goal, all the way around the back of the net. Look at out front, whack away. Players go down in the crease, goalie's down. Ty still with it and find another one in on that short side, and then some pushing and shoving from on the ice, but able to make the save. Was De La Roca again with a big save. 1:19 remaining here. 1 goal game. Have a quick look, of course, if the puck goes down the end of the ice, we'll see if the goaltender gets pulled out or not. On the draw. Here we go, the other one. Back inside the zone. Trying to stay on side here or not. Goaltender still in the net. Back to the blue line. There's a shot from way out. Look for a deflection and almost get on the back door. And puck, there's the goaltender. It's out as we're down to 40 seconds to play. Extra attacker on with the empty net though, and they're gonna find it and they're gonna score. That's gonna put that one away here for Tide as they're gonna force it through, making it 5-3 with 33.5 to go. So Tide making it 5-3 here now with so empty net goal there moments ago for Tide, making it 5-3 with 33 seconds to go as the Flow had pulled the goalie for the extra attacker. Hoping everybody was able to take in the game. We might have dealt with some internet issues here, which can happen unfortunately with technology. Is just looking to wind it down now. Flow, maybe one last opportunity, but Tide's gonna pick it up. And as the clock runs out, that's gonna do it. As Tide punched their ticket to the finals, 5-3 the final. And it was a great game here. And we'll be right back with the second part of the semifinals, as we'll welcome the Whitecaps in Surge. As this one comes to an end, they'll shake hands. Hats off to the Flow. They played a great game and a great tournament as well. We'll see you right here in a few. Thanks again for watching. See you next game.